Howdy fellas and welcome back. So the Baja's sitting up there. Basically the only thing I need for it is a bit of 50mm flat bar to bolt the seats in. It's what the engineers asked for, and it's a Sunday and I can't go to any shops to buy that. So I came down to the shed to clean up, but I kind of got inspired to do a bit of work on something else. Let's flip around and have a look. So as you may have seen previously, I built this beam for this thing here, and I'd love to get this thing to a rolling pan so we can actually push it around and, you know, it's not just sitting in the back of the shop doing nothing. I recently bought a sheet metal folder to try and fold up some of these, you know, sections that I need to weld in, so it's, you know, it'll rock up in the next week or so. But I had this idea. See, I made this beam, I used the existing shock towers, and the issue is that I collide with the body here. Now, yes, I could cut the body, but what if I decide later to change the beam and I've got this cut body, you know? So rather than, you know, I don't know, remake all of these, because I've already done this, and I kind of had this in mind when I was building it, I think what I'm going to do is modify these towers. I'm going to cut that up there like that. And I mean, that is the plan. I'm just wondering what, I mean, I guess it's under the car, it's not going to look too bad. And I'm just going to replace it with some heavy flat, you know, flat plate in there. Boom, weld that in, weld that in. It'll probably still get a bit of bracing off that. Anyway, look, let's just start cutting and have a look and see what it ends up looking like.
All I'm saying.
So I kind of got this roughly where I want it to be. It's a little large in the gap there, but that's, I think I can just bridge that with a little bit of weld. We've still got, I mean, that's a very thick piece of steel going through there. I'll cap the top of that, but I think we've still got plenty of bracing in there. Hopefully I can just make it look kind of like it was meant to be like that. I'll put a few tacks on it and see how we go. So I got it all welded up the seams, welded through there. This stuff, it's pretty thin, fellas. So I'm just going to do a bit of grinding. I'm happy with all this through here, but I just want to make this kind of homogeneous. So I'll just give it a bit of a grinding before I hack into the other side, just to see, am I committing to this or not? I guess, you know, the only other option is to whoop, chop them off and maybe modify one of these to fit, you know. So let's have a look at it. So let's inspect. Stock side, modified side. Now, obviously it is a bit thin right here, but what I've put in there is a bit of 10mm plate. Like that is going to be way more substantial than the thin bit of stuff that was there. I've just got to cap the top of that. Boom. And look, overall I think I'm pretty happy with that. Like it's, you know, it's tidy. It does the job. So I'll do the other side and we can clean it up and start to put it together. And there it is, fellas. I'm actually pretty happy with how that turned out. There's a little bit of grinding to do, a little bit of cleaning up, but I think it's going to work and it doesn't look too bad. You know, like once I get a bit of paint on it, it'll look pretty neat. So that's a 4-inch narrow beam with stock ball joint shock towers on it. Sweet. Means I can make this thing into a roll and pan now. She's just about ready to go. Well, thanks again for watching, fellas. This has been a bit of a short one, a good little clip on finishing off that beam. I won't be on for a bit, I've got to go away for work, but I'll catch you when I get back. Have a nice day.